maame. Enti me ma be a lawyer, ma be a doctor through me maame kadia, and ye good debt. Na mom de ono kwaje ebosia na wan fa hwe ne mba, wan fa ntri ne nyuma mu, wan fa anya hwe, e bad debt. Enu tina so okọ bank and share free bibi NPL, non-performing loan. No mass scrapping of bad debts. Nti bank bia all over the world, afi bia so a, omo percentage obosi omo ba ye kototwene. Nti omo se good ball like ento no makoto egu. One, omo timi court ekoye recovery. Obu on so o de ne court nyina kra na de ne hye wu amna ma onye ntua. Nti eno no ba be ye non-performing loan or bad debt. Straight to the point. What be say DNA ma carbon eba. Carbon betumi aba abra man no yenye conscious of the yeye. To yen prioritize it. For me, there is no point in say buying ube engaging more brains. But you see asrewa or when a case na wan ni chiribu. Eni se okọ ba bi na asrewa ne to ye kiti na okoko su anyankuku ne okrama nsu a obetu ato. Eni se wo ye man a population ru 40 million. Na o ministers bro 100. CEOs bro 200. Ambassadors bro 91. Now farm be to say US the population got 300 million now the ministers crown Andrew even 40. No be say who say in between Ghana and US no so obi be bo hobosia as a country when na be bo no bosia enti we ne ma e ka bi ye ka bone na ebi nso ye ka papa. For example say me yetimamuni na ma ban koje bosia na o the system na 5 or the Commander Sugar Factory or the Cocoa Road or the more free fertilizer, me boss aban na baso. Bas aban ni kwaje bosia na osimi si cathedral at a point any pass yempe. At a point also a reshuffle no what 2 ministers presidential staffers no were increasing no. Afibia consistent loaded general report be banes care. That kind of debt no a bad debt.
Onua FM 95.1.
Now be no the bie nyuma or the train nyuma or to adwuma efu akatuema. A man motivation ekosro. And you see, in every organizational setup, you have 2 kinds of motivation, intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic, you a qualitative. For example, you see you, no didi, or who are not in a but an intrinsic motivation. Or friend phone so on shadow on you, on didi what them. It is purely an intrinsic motivation. But say, but some now see you, say, oh, you're making profit this month. And across board, no, you increase your BR bonus by 15% base rate. And you strengthen motivation. And it's a oh, yeah, mine. Na a buy na woman, no, the ministers, extra, no motivate you or more, and my performance so anymore. But in a situation whereby the size of every economy, no,
Onua FM 95.1.
Until labor na crowd, ukra 120 ministers. Oma mine are running aground. Now, so also appointing more ministers. What it simply means is say you are encouraging incompetency. And to do maybe a nyama wemu and a demand could not be born.
Yeah, live for Facebook, Onua 95.1. Obetumi aba na ya shege medina ase afekra na yeba be call your main topic for the day. But nyoma ba ko be major terms ba ko mienu bi a ya chai etitin and saying haircut bonds. Domestic debt exchange, and I'm best watching him and send your room. And bra Facebook, Onua 95.1. Wabaso I share to all the pages and let's roll. And Benito, yeah, Shasi, why explaining haircut? No,
I'm here to go into the haircut.
You said no, who is
Onua FM 95.1.
Timi will be at so. I didn't packet to a Sakura for. And Chrome high away. Oh, yeah, one penufo be my Mr. Come here, Sakura for Mampany number 1. Na bedi actually can't hold you. Omone stars of Sakura is what I say. Into your monosocas or the haircut at 12 months. I do kill Mutin touching it. Be anyhow, auntie. Auntie, let me come to financial economy. A best casemon totoya. Say, might be bokana can mean no one. Ye were near ma I would do to me. One, Utimika se mintia. Mintua ne se office liquidity challenge say otwe bi ni ho obi bia de woka na wokọ na ona otwe so bebra na oniska enti from in the year 1972 to 78 Ghana face challenge bia na liquidity challenge.
Onua FM 95.1
Buzi Abangu 1972 At a point, Kutu a champon two buzi abangu, and a buzi and swab or buzi too much. And to Kutu a champon cause a kawe de yentria. And at that time, no, the money was there, but he failed to pay. Until 72 to 78, now yes, a scanny hole. Kutu a champon had the money as a government, bossy the be. And now say Yaman am a boy canunti, mean your day, mintria. Into only a liquidity. At that moment, no dear Bema obi any who si council mintia. It could be the premises you did can ban a nim ebo bosianoa. Right. Now fast forward. 2017 to 2023. Are different from Kutu a Champon era compared to today? In Kutu a Champon era, abroad declares operation yen tuano. One family nina baby.
Onua FM 95.1.
When you know what the 50, 60 years, 70 economic history may be kind. Or declares operation feed yourself.
Yeah.
Because at that time, Bretton Woods institutions, multilaterals, and other bigger donor organizations, yes, omo magana she. Enti donor funded Niama Nanke Bama ebe minus son aseneno. They see from coming. Enti Kutu a Champon yes, look, so bebo amu wasundi wa usua better. Enti Ghana ni biya oye Ghana ni no feature wo dan chino ye kuya. Ene ma garden ye spring day Ghana. Now a year later no after so declare operation feed yourself no enuane bebu Ghana there was glad bumper harvest. Enti Kutu a Champon an international organization na yini ba kwa no he started exporting foodstuff to other parts of the world.
Wow.
Enti he started earning foreign currency.
Onua FM 95.1.
World Bank multilaterals apoda yina ma empena semono or requele and no declare say yenyemfuo wo manum. In fact, so check history a wokọ kronki to anke to mu akwantem point de trata no Kutu a Champon de buy. Enti amanuane be buye and he started exporting some to other countries. If you cannot grow what you eat, you can't eat what you grow. Se nipa bia went man nua de wudia, untimi ni de wudia. Enti Kutu a Champon
95.1.
So succeed in food security ebema ne currency na nya hoden. Now let's flip the narrative. All over the world. Oko America, the population of Nipa yekuye less than 5%. 5% too. So you nipa 100 be mu bear 5 penny yekuya. But they're able to feed the entire America and export some as stamp food. Let's come to Ghana. More than 60% into agriculture, we can't feed ourselves. What I say? So how on earth could it be, say, in America, less than 5% into agriculture? Omut me feeding my no ekrabi dibi babeche as stamp food. The reason is that we don't prioritize. We don't prioritize. Now, haircut and then they say, Wabo Bosiana Minua, why bankrupt? No, Kutu a Champon was liquidity. But a name Rema ye casino, man, I bankrupt. DNA mama be a bankrupt. One,
Onua FM 95.1.
It be a Fitch, Moody, Bloomberg, Standard and Poor. Or more international organizations, or more gauge minor who ding. No more declares a my way na who ding. And this away Timamuni Abontensuni now perso do sika kwasha anymore. The rating agencies indicators no serve as triggers. And a man who's a half of sika koa, a half of sika koha. For the past 3 years, World Bank, IMF, Bloomberg, Standard and Poor, Fitch, Moody almost started so more warning signs. Check Ghana buying say, Quina monam so where true, my bobo sam bro so, and rating a free AA. A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, C up to D to whatever. Na rating biya chrema no ahwodi a odimi gina so de bobo sia. Prekase bes kase mu so e wo market mienu. Your money market and capital market. You can money market.
Onua FM 95.1.
Bia ukọ bobo sia e short term. Eni se o aban bi hia sika. Na opeso okodwa man so koto sika ye toton. Ti se wa hu book ye ekrami ya ekrami no. Mekoto baby. Enti uko sika dwa so a ye to sika ton sika. Money market ye sika dwa man so a uto sika ne period e was odi tua no emro 1 year. So any market trading environment whereby you trade money or instrument for less than 1 year is called money market. Until obi obeto treasury bill, cocoa bill no, you are trading at the money market.
I see.
Now, money market no so nebra boni e capital market. Capital market ye baby ye digwa. Na sa sika dwa na ye di no. Auto instrument e bi create me 30 years. E ho na top bond no. Enti abri bia wo bete bond no. Na
FM 95.1.
Obi akoto sika no bi nso ton sika. In fact, we are say ye wo no. Ye wo super high rich people. A generational wealth. Omo nana na peto ho. Enti we bedi obi ade na we bedi obi ade. Enti san krofo no. Uko fia omutumi hihye sika na omada so. Uko US wo ho, UK wo ho, Asia wo ho, Ghana kra bi wo ho. Your amanfo omfo sika nko bank. Enti uka chene say oma 5 billion. Obe ready ma yama. Oma sha ada so. Now those people no, omo hu say at a point robbery was becoming real. Ni sa na tie dia sika na ya sha ada so no. Yemfa nko baabi nko didwa. Na ye disika no kodwa man ne so a ehom propro we beba no ye de adidi. Enti obi ha de ne sika ko sika dwa so ye capital market long term trading no a propro one e be 95.1 coupon. Enti obi akọ capital market wakwa or the AB $50 million akoto capital market because a long term obi to me invest 5 years 10 years 15 even 30 years. Now was 30 say bosumi bia no interest na e be free me sika no ho ba e free ne coupon no momfa mra me na memfa nya chop money. Enti se wahu se pensioners bi ye dede trading on for ye dede medical union for ye dede ade kire ne se oba Ghana ntise momo so mo ye super rich people eno manya sika na mana pepia fa ho eno mo se da bi sika ya nyan no ye kase de tufia akronfo betima ba be wiaye saade a yen time ye sika no fa nkonkoma aban na aban na ye de koma de koto ade bi e fe ne bond ne kire se woni aban akwa apam
Onua FM 95.1
kire se eye krata aban de ma we kire se awato sika ana wa fam usika na aban fam usika na esika na ewo mretenten a ye fresa esika na efre unsem kwa aban ho pe eye bond na aban ne to wo bond a oma okrata akuma bi na di adanse se usika odi abefem ne nhihye ewo hu nie entefre bi condition precedent condition subsequent enti aban ebo usika na bosen a na waka kire wo se usika a meji no ebeda me nchen 20 years 30 years, 15 years. Na mom bosome miensa bia osika na ebeto ha no. Memma ehom proprowa 21%. Good. Na fe de scan ye ne de aka say okay. Saf bosome miensa bia dru na odi misika na emame a tuya fafa account we mu. Enti amanfo bebre wo Ghana.
FM 95.1
bond no. Omo sika hom proprowa e frɛ no coupon hu no mo didi. Now, the ama dede ni oyende ni grievances ni agitation e ba no se sa ni paye omudi omusika akoto bonda ho anhoba na mfaso ne ye coupon no ho no omudidi enti akwete se de nipa ba bi a ho me fa ne akate no hena be ho me afa enti haircut na aba no kire se aban agege nipa bebre sika ena ba bi anka wasa abanya sika fidi tua ka ne ho aklosu enti sika ne bi ma no de atuatema mufo sika mo na eba no sa no a aban betima ye niam ahodo miensa 1 usika ban ye friend principal nti usika potin na odi akoto aban bond no odi principal odi betwe ye dwetire
Onua FM 95.1
aban betima ka say okay udwetire na odi abra me $1 million no se metua $800,000 na ama wo obeji age wo nya akọ
say wa fa 200,000
were you tibone yes
engineers a haircut no
were you tibone
yes wa fa bi ahun chire nti
ana ahun hanti o fa bi na chese were you tire ba tire na were you wo no enye style ya wo pa oh yes opitiri pini opatri pass di omunse honam on say utie ekura ni me dey different o dey na ebola me dey na medium size what you say eni say me call barbering shop wa style ebe yi wo no
Onua FM 95.1
eni say wo do ti ko na beauty nso di ni ti ko na wo behwe na wo style de bia wo yina no ye be yi style ni bia anhwe ana me dey na anya fe enti de kire ne say obi ato 1 million Ghana cedi bond na ne bote ne se so kwa akotwa ne be ma no wanya ntwa na support ade nkam sa na tie dia se mi coupon na ye mfaso na ntumi ama me dwetire ne de aban fa ma me enti haircut no aban betimi ama wo dwetire na wo de kɔtɔ wo bond no obete so. Number 2 aban betimi akasa another haircut na me bɛka yo o bond ene coupon na wo se metua no maybe 2024 no enam se mini sikanti me twe kwa animu the next 10 years na matua ama wo ha eno na pensioners ne say ye ti we kra ye ginewu amena no enti se me bonda e ma me mfaso every month ma me didi no o ba betua no the next 10 years dia ho na be because abrowa ne akokorawu now dia akokora ne abrowa di ade a watu aye na hyeda oh enti mrewafo no nkokorafo ye pensioners ye kasa no I solidarize with them because some of them no e yo mo bond no ho mfaso no mo dididi ebi mo dia on medical bills enti ebi mo structure o mo life so o mo insurance no o mo de o mo coupon netua coupon ne kire say uto bond amfaso e free ho ba no ene e fe ne coupon. Now the third one is aban betimi aka say okay say o say o mame ma haircut mame to principal so entwe maturity nkwa ni mu dia na obeju sika mpremprenyi dia ene o sika na pesa oje no mintimi nya interest ntua ama. These are the 3 forms of haircuts. 1
send ye ana
so no mama 3 instances and government can adopt all of them at a go
95.1
all the 3. If you get a cruel government, it can do same. Why in the court no? On said me be social good. At a point in a societal organization, no, you feel be social good. Social good ne say adie ben ye bebo am animu ni nyina. But you see contract law. Contract is based on oberima fedai. Utmost good fit. Utmost good fit. O de betua. Dear own fanye ye de ye we anya wo de no emfanye unua. Oh, enti aban onetumamufo kasae ena omo no wakọ contract. Ena wo show mo bo se enye bo hye kra o nhyehyeye a krata ne signature title. Ena waka kire omo se nyankopon ya adom na o bond no e mature mema o 38%.
Onua FM 95.1.
Na sa aban no entumi ndi sa abọhye ne so a government cannot take unilateral decision. Aban to me sorry nka say I'm the government, I do what I want. Because don't forget that we have laws of the land. Where the supreme law. And Professor Saoko Article 296, there is an important provision of the 1992 Constitution. Use of discretionary power.
95.1.
Article 296 clause AB. Where in this constitution or in any other law, discretionary power is vested in any personal authority, that discretionary power shall be deemed to imply a duty to be fair and candid. The Amrani can say, "Your more power of discretion." Near Casa Famrani ye Juma. Mrana ode ye Jumano, and was so we fair and candid to people. 2. The exercise of discretionary power shall not be arbitrary, capricious, or biased, either by resentment, prejudice, or personal dislike, and shall be in accordance with due process of law. The Article 296 clause A and B can say them Russia will send the Dibrema Ghana. Near Casa for Dibrani ye Juma. Power now the bed dear Jumano. I was so we fair and candid to Timemufo. Yemra the bond issue. We are finance minister. We are vice president. We are president of the country. So person we have domestic
Onua FM 95.1.
One Casan point mean take that decision alone. Because Abra will turn bond no one time out. Caveat enter, let the buyer and the seller beware. O matimemufo no ya aware sa buy me ton ka. And to be our person who talk be an brana be talker. And atimemufo no based on certain enticement, invitation to treat, they came to buy that bond. And if in the year 2022 up to 2023, senior mama sesa, now the financial standard of the government has changed. Now person who change the terms and conditions of the bond. Government alone cannot take unilateral decision. I was a ban engaging in collective mechanism. And in this situation, government must do stakeholder meeting.
Of which he did.
He failed. Government failed. No, he failed. He failed. I'm coming.
95.1.
Unkochia no mankuno entutu no ho. No oba baby sasa no ma beni. Governance doesn't work like that. Contract doesn't work like that. In fact, the Contract Act of Government of Ghana, your variation clauses. What it means is say me aban me ne temamufo ye nkratasem anan hyehyeye a ye woniema metimi de agina so they vary the terms of the contract. But before you can do that, it should be based on the initial contract terms. Enti number 1, bond na ban ne toma temamufo ne amanonefo no, was there included variation clause? If there was a variation clause, what did the clause say? Did the clause empower or enjoin the government of Ghana say at any material moment, they can unilaterally change the terms and conditions of the bond without recourse to the input of the bondholders?
95.1.
Enti abaya ton bond amenipa. And sana abaya ton bond, certain conditions were laid down, T&C. It was based on that T&C that enticed people to buy the bond.
Buy the bonds, yeah.
And if in the year 2022-2023, Sabai no ton bond no sikasem asesan wakwa ahunchire mu a, what does the term say? 1, does the variation clause empower aban so obetumi asesan terms no without recourse to the bondholders? Number 2, sasade no ni ho a ebuo be na aban de ma the bondholders say me the debt exchange. But let me tell you, Ghana for nya mambofo. Let me repeat again. Ghana for, let me repeat, omunya mambofo. Say, Oma Ghana for 10 years, Marcia, they will have a space for you. Adia Ghana for penny so dia be show mokon.
Onua FM 95.1.
As a force.
Practice,
I'm a business person. I do a lot. There are times you face real challenges.
Onua FM 95.1.
Say, oh yeah, dia will be. Not for some obvious reason. It could be force majeure, anything. Natural causes, technical forces, human nature, human error. Now, when to me and meet you timeline, commonsensically, talk to people.
yeah.
Don't let it appear as I am the finance minister, I'm the vice president, I'm the president of Ghana.
I can do what I
can
like.
do it. No. Ghana Constitution, I mean, for Article 1, which is an important constitution, or say, the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the powers of government are to be exercised.
Article 1, yeah.
Article 1, in the manner and within the limit laid down in this constitution. In the constitution, we not say, to me, ne di bu maino. And yes, Excellency Kufuado dia. And yes, Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia dia. And yet, Timamu Fono dia. And it's a Timamu
Onua FM 95.1.
Said Dimeso. Not in the course of administering that political power, who face challenger. Let common sense and humility guide you.
You come back to us.
Come back to the people. Timamufone na asuma say kwaye president onsuma ho. Because see, 2008 na nado koyo wanye ye. 2012 42 Kumasi anye ye. 2016 na Ghana for so no hwe. What I say? Enti wo de wa ho de ye 2008 anye ye. 2012 kwa de what toy. 2016 ye so Ghana for so hwe so yen matrama kwe yen tira won hwe. Enti a kire say to me na wo de bu man no. It emanates from the people. Former President Mills and Mahama, in all instances, and I think it's leadership is about humility. Leadership is not about I will do this and I can do this. No. And let me say this reservedly. Ghana for yet mambo for. Regardless of the
95.1
NPP, NDC, say we make it common sense. Look, I tell you, per this constitution, the president can only appoint no more than 8,000 people to help in his governance. Amamuonu nyina 8,000. But your population you call 40 million unofficially. And tia say, the Minister of Agri ne crown obi abin chen no. O finance minister obi abin chen no. But a loyalty ene nneema bi na ama wa finance minister wan kwa nkofa bi amia na prekese. Enti when you appoint one finance minister, there are 1,000 potential finance ministers out there. Omanya kwanya meso mine. The first say we STC driver and just the best driver in Ghana. But at that material moment, I don't be na atoso. Anti-particle 1 of the Ghana Constitution, it say sovereignty resides with the people.
Onua FM 95.1.
Any dia fem wo. Eno ntina mfie nan bia ye to aba no. Elisa timamufo no de omutumi ma wo. Prekese na se tumi no in exercise of their inalienable right and privileges no who face challenger commonsensically no come back to the people in all honesty. Ghana for me ton bondo mamo. Na my expectation is say be me target ABCD.
And so into
but looking at things, it's not cannot be actualized. Ghana for Miss Remo, obi bia wato bond on a free na ekono. Seni ye pesi ye. So bia wa adwen fofra ye ba be ye national tour. Me mampani ankasa media ni mu. Obi a mechre da mo kire madwena. Mo mfa nhye mutin se man no ni sika. So we mampani now make this public pronouncement. A man for be kwa koda sumye so adwen. In the year 2005, medical doctors wanted to go on strike.
Onua FM 95.1.
Obaya, this is something people don't know. He made them and try to kneel down. If you want to call off from a strike, which they say when you show utmost remorse and humility, because Ghana you know yes call they call him. My name no this kind of thing. My peninsula ya humbrasia kaje or say sikane bini ho. But whereby a deputy finance minister goes to parliament and say we will never go to IMF. Finance minister take a podium and say we'll never go to IMF. Do you know the impression you create? You create the impression that you know it all. You can do it. Right? And those people who are having contrary views, they are doubting Thomases. But no, economy na yesuano. Obi obeda okra ne nyame o. Obi ye ne de 1964.
Onua FM 95.1.
But the principles are the same. The economic principles are the same. It's about how you apply it. Look, there are two political divides in Ghana. Kam yenu and a bone shaker and a Ghana. And about Koso on a car, no obedient chini yes on the diaba. And about Konsu to obedient so. It is the same destination we are going. So MPP and NDC is a political vehicle trying to develop the nation. In developing the nation, a certain tradition at times show remorse and humility. Another
Onua FM 95.1.
Amamoya, Diama Huche be breni o ye ni de asore nya se enka ontimi nsolve. But the litmus test of humility in leadership, they failed. Imagine Kojo Banredo, Setekwe, Kwabnado for Kwame Pepra, Kwesiboke leading now in the country. They will show more remorse. But so what finance minister bia or many people now say IMF cry demonic. Utiminya deputy trade minister honorable Befi Otimika say IMF cracko and crank kitwe ne bema orders. So now they've created an impression say IMF is demonic. It's a monster. And to be otini fie bono asante central Cape Coast ni adeno. The impression that you're creating is say IMF is demonic, but IMF is not. As an economist, you're afraid to be allocative inefficiency.
Onua FM 95.1.
You're trying to say we are so bet my own man in about to babu. And don't you see Duamunu Budu other than so day? Ebu. For no reason, the market can fail you. And in this modern era of the economic dispensation, it is a market-led economy. Even China today is drifting toward the market-led economy. And the market, and they determine the force of demand and supply. It bet may fail you. For example, so Koto Tierra by free Silver Star, or Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, na say, Enya Poncha or Quanswa. It doesn't mean the car is bad. A bit more, but says, wear and tar cano. And it's our running economy. Economy, my ati say, allocative inefficiency can affect you for no rundown. But sasani amano to kwaimua. It is the approach and the response, your behavior, that will determine whether the citizenry will move along with you or drift against you. And now you can say,
95.1.
For genuine reason, the government failed. But the intransigent position, the pomposity, the arrogance, the non-conformist approach, I'm even pensioners about wanting a demonstration. Under the Fourth Republic, Chemia Bain Bakun, one who's a pensioner, so our former Chief Justice about wanting to say the debt is a criminal venture. It is too heavy a word, though. And Nipo or Casano, or Nyakwa, or Nyatimamuno, or you'll be our Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. And no say debt exchange now ban a criminal venture. So say Yasiko Bomochichi, right? Because a denchema whom am I to say no correct. There is a lady Ghana yina attempting on a not here them. And now what joining in your own pensioners say debt exchange now ban a criminal
95.1.
Let's interrogate that. You see, for me, Sabino enya ho brasie etonebo engage ye etoni down on their harsh words and describing IMF as demonic, as a monster, I tell you, Ghanaians will move along with them.
I see the picture.
So we be man now with ya worry for me be ya again. So we are worry ni now face genuine problem. Na oma oyire ti ase na o giant pratwe bonia. Oyire na katua sa no betima gina katua de ahye on sense miwura gine emfa ni difie. But in a situation whereby you are worrying, and here the worrying represent the government. Or worrying a wo waduma say, ye yi wadi, wo nya katua. Na umpna for ye 2, ye yi wadi wako for 2 akwam na be ye 4. We are pretty sure say, or you not tell worrying in a katua be ma safarefi. Let me flip it to the government. Abanya wo ya abanya wa worry. Waduma bo. Uni allowance. Uni entitlement, uni akatua. Utia ye when your baby and suban ye. Sa oba no. O se me ret me chese ni suban ya. Me boss me akatua amegye no. Me hand it over to my husband to cater for the home. O yiri kwaduma ba ya mo domestic matrimonial bed so no. Wakofa wo mpna de na beto sa bed ne so. 1, you are creating an impression to your bona fide wife say wo ho nkyere wo. Yemra ban we so. At a material moment, and we are seeing now COVID daba ye hu chire no. Them mampani no chata private presidential jets. At that time, no, a lot of people commented against it. In fact, oko UK, Boris Johnson, oko chata flight from just one county to the other, or a funding money no to the
Onua
States.
FM 95.1.
Or chata flight from just maybe Glasgow to maybe Coventry. Yet who committee no, he paid the money back to the state. 1, minor kwa hu chirim. Obi esu, teacher fu esu, COVID aba, Ukraine, Russia, waba. Abra mani su se yen tutu ye niema yi no. Mampani ni si de bi me de. Play na me pesa me fans and pesa me charter presidential. The number 2. I am not against nyamesom. But Nyankopon pa obi a choso odadeja. The Methodist God has saved. And complaining to Ghana for. In fact, Ghana, there were more churches and mosques and shrines than scientific centers put together. There are more men of God than more researchers and innovators in Ghana. So what is the economic sense? So 1, and your cathedral na who's in a hard view. What were Peace Court judges Makuma Kona
Onua FM 95.1.
Ghana Maritime Authority are dying echo off. Scholar Secretariat echo off. Private person na Japadi echo off. Ye dream be bregu ye wie ye no. Judicial Service Institute of Ghana database system. Yes, e drigu ye. And now I know what I say. No, government will need close to about 5 billion Ghana cedi to settle that indebtedness. So Kamenia Baya and Kamesi Kadrabani and Kamesi Cathedral. May the Beko Eda Koforudu Aquanso, Takra de Quanso, Kumasi Quanso, wouldn't be a baye, a bema who be. And think about say the person Kumasi Quanso Mieno by mere sighting of this national cathedral. Ewo Kumasi Accra Quanso, Volta region Quanso. Central region, it will open up the place. And now you can say, parking lot to crowd that in Yenya. Ye dri Adan Kunegu, Scott Secretariat was gone, Maritime was gone, Judicial Service Institute Ghana,
Onua FM 95.1.
Private people are then to one say, and near me, dear Bino Abbey Drew baby a Druno. A near me, tis a Bema, Warren and a Juma say. No, what I walk of fun, and I think and say, you don't find a cut your man head, fear it won't happen. Enti ene sa wote sa amanfo ye dede ye be pene ye ntiase ye be san ye nsan. It is the posture of the government that has informed the non-conformist approach of the citizenry.
Onua 95.1 so any na me hu adwiri with this analysis. Man shano from that angle, but I think this is something worth thinking about. What means that I would way cost no senga president any kenufuriata
Onua FM
the same way
you
levy omo ye and hoto ewo Ghana ha sei omo ye talk akra bi mpo efre nipa ebodompem echrem se minuanom mesremo mepamocho baby adri de me ho akyere me na mefa musika no na moma me mfie sei na moma me mfie sei no bosume bia na me di sei kakra be sotomo a Ghana for ye tiasefo that is even the
yes nipa nim to say krotwa mansa nipa nim
Yes.
It's say Krotia man.
That's right.
Ejuma pani ni ha. Mo bia ni di na tem. Onye fun onye correct. Say if the owner of the company comes and show remorse, no buffer more. The now dear tema brand only one on the because oh boss yatias. Oh, the asma me can reflect in this company. Ma sembin si
Onua FM 95.1.
Na ma adwuma wura no simra fam. Na ombre to mu level. Ye frɛ bibi non disclosure, non concealment. Mo mfa bibi ansi, o ma bibi ampie.
Endedi say me ho say.
Look, I tell you.
People
can sacrifice their monthly salary for the company to move on. My kind book way the UT story by Prince Kofi Amoaben. And he was narrating how he built the UT brand. And you realize at a point, you know, not only few colleagues, they were sacrificing their monthly salary. And to the point is that, look, this debt extension, Sanka buying for being a Tesla. Look, me, I'm an NDC guy. Sanka NDC in your wa buying. And I deal with yes, yeah, and I won't get to this level.
Does it mean we don't have do we have something like a government think tank?
Because yes, say Oba or Kwawari on two bunch of Unia.
Oba
or Kwawari on two bunch of Unia. So him so on check.
Oh, that name that you was
on Yano Bedon.
Matthias.
And you or to us and a oh, I buy when you and I've been so after all, or can so be the president already. The thinking of the president, in my candid view, is my observation. I say, make us say, the president and a medi. Any other thing can go to hell. Come to think about it. You go to Ashanti region, the hotbed of your political tradition. Because a great minister, Papa Momoti, NLM, as a breakaway to form the UP, PFP, whatever community, to form the new Northern People's Party, a transition by a new patriotic party. No? At the end of the day, what do Ashanti region? So Ashanti region at any material moment, Emma MPP, more than 78% MPP wins election all the time. And now Otek FM host ABC House, and I kwabre o se hinifa. Almost your ma kwan na almost say wa anye kwan. No say almost your beto omuntunti e.
2 times.
So, and I think so did the same question, former President Mahama, not Chekunyaso, President Kofua, late President Milsa. The response will be different. What Bisa question said, don't we have think tanks for the government? You see, if you want to know the real nature of a man, give him power. So be a homaso no nya power. And yes, upon a man ya homaso. No ya homaso dada. It was to bonbon proud. Obi wa oni ska no brand ho ase.
Skaba
sikama uhuni pasuban. And if you want to tell the real nature of a man, give him political power. Political power. Oh, today, Sanka's Excellency Kufuor Ameyama Mpenyina, and he would have been said, "Yenya one man be a no
very good
intolerant of corruption, unsupported way." But because of power, and you can measure the length of his arrogance, of his compliance, of his competency, and you America. And now we have barometer indicators. Every indicator be an approval rating a buffer. But Sanka made him Mpenyina. In Quebec, Nana Panana Kukwadru. Nana Dianka boy corruption or you cut up a panel de UAD. And to me, who say there are people in this government on person money tumpon. But the posture of the president and his kitchen cabinet. Don't forget there are 2 forms of cabinet in every government. There was the real cabinet by the constitution and the kitchen cabinet.
Kitchen in a dangerous.
And a dangerous. And it's so
how many achi mafia in this area?
So 95.1.
So late President Rawlings, near the Jelokofe mafias, they were there. Atamos or the Fanti Confederacy, they were there. Mahama no needs hard any be. Because no you too liberal said there was no need to form that kind of cabal kind of thing. Maybe he...
I say those days Standogbe.
Oh, I mean that was not a cabal. Listen to the names I mentioned. You are hearing Jelikofe Mafia, you are hearing Fanti Confederacy. Now you are hearing that chain Mafia. Mahama nani didn't the same. Oh, to me, you didn't find to know. Maybe I feel no be pebi. What I say is the point I'm making is that the cabinet of every government is the think tank. But the danger is whereby a certain minister is more powerful than the cabinet. Say, wanantu e ketisen wo sra na wo yare nipa bia se wanantu
esu chen wo sre
Onua FM 95.1.
finance minister or powerful than cabinet, you are heading for trouble. Because if you have a finance minister, a whole cabinet means decided left, no, or right.
Is that
that's a reality?
Is that Ken Oforiatta?
Ken is powerful than every person under this government.
Oh, really?
Powerful than everybody. Now, on your powerful and Kenyi Nedi. So, on your powerful and Kenyi Nedi. And to say, Nipa Bia, one and 2 years, was now we are a precursor, and Jaban way no, or 1 and 2 such almost. They have a finance minister powerful than the entire government machinery.
I see.
And to bounce here, he's not an economist, he's an investment banker. Let's get it straight. You see, your profession determines how you run a country. Your profession determines how you run a country.
Even he cannot be an economist, but the people around him.
Wait.
Onua FM 95.1.
Wait. Can life unite to Skakotonska? Get it straight on this discussion. I'm not demeaning him, but that is whom he has been. You see, when all you have in your hand is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. When all you have in your hand,
hammer.
Everything you see is like a go hammer at the body and so. At the body that was so. And when you have been an investment banker all your life, and you become the finance minister of the country, you would think some man no ye kotosika beton sika.
Left, right, center.
That is why when he came, his investment philosophy in say, oh, chechire maya, kobobo sian beton sika man make you commission, political connection man. And Abraham man ye hu chire ye no. Or investment banker, and every investment if it be financial engineering, or to 2 minus spare parts. Oh, and office. Okay,
Onua FM 95.1.
Tap into better, tap into okay, data bank benya 0.5%. Black market share so benya 2%. Okay, mine benya send bit ya yenye mama no. No prepare paper no dey about parliament papa no mo dey call. Enti or run mine as an investment bank. And then you see your friend be cash flow in governance. Lumba boy you be say obi sika ye fi. Sika bi antumi nye fi. Enti sika nso ye moja. Sika nso na de to moja. Dronti nipa wo moja awiade na wo de kwa akoto. Enti nipa bia nso bobosia do level bia, you become very unattractive.
And Omega say, even if he is an investment banker now, what about the
people
financial technocrats around, people who have the brains, the technical brains around?
Okay, so let's discuss the MPP in perspective. Yenya Kwadwo Ban Radio.
Onua FM 95.1.
Asafumafo.
Before Kwadwo Ban Radio.
So na Kwadwo Ban Radio na one Kumasi Tafo Pankro no papa your friend is saying. Akoto say.
Yeah.
And Akofo, let's take them. Formu demeanor, formu composure. Eya timbi am ta kasa je ko enwu ankal. Sento enwu ankal je ko ampeja. Aje ko ankofu ankal we ampeja.
It's true.
At any material moment change is good. Substitution be where they go bra team. Obi aye football enthusiast bia no. Coach to me changes back on. Now changing the entire scope of the team. In reshuffling, the problem of this government is the government of the problem. Change the finance minister and things will change. Because vice president, the ono or your car or your motor say on your piano baby on ten and cancra. You say why you're who penocra on into mine and casane running no baby a sican one honor dear.
Onua FM 95.1.
Change your finance.
Now, what was the vice president's input taken? Even the vice president advice since he's the head of the economic management team, no, or advice Ken Oforiatta, we shall obey you.
Baby, no one teacher in the catcher and students and led done. And China school for no who say teacher Nino or so I can teach you our autonomous and fufu. The point is this: Mrs. Our name to your catcher was Rane Yare. Oh, as I beno, a transition say. You have a government that one finance minister is superior to the entire government machinery.
Including the vice president?
Of course.
Oh, really?
Of course. Now, Dr. Bamud Baumia, do I cast you? Or you enchini cry while you're
Hey, and you can override they powerful.
Extremely powerful. No, you're powerful and can you need Mampany to me quite brutal or could didn't want dance here. Or to me call tune for him who didn't want dance here. So he found obey discredited.
Onua FM 95.1.
But you see, your friend probably Marcus Cicero or Cantem, you say, always advance your own level of argument, but when you meet a more superior one, drop yours. Nipa biya onama. fane se wona nim nyansa ba akoto to obi nyansa abro de so a fane de ne count de no look Ghana for na complaining almost over 80 MPs of MPP complaining. How on earth can you tell me say they are biased towards the man? It's not envy, it's not hatred. It's for national good. So the idea about Bedru, I know the coach is self-inflicted. And me person will be anchor book the conspiracy of the rich and kind. That is what the book tells us. It tells us that the political class will create the mess and profit from the mess. And I'll show you evidence.
The political class
create the mess and profit from the mess.
So in this mess in which we are, they've gained profit.
Onua FM 95.1.
Oh, really?
Yes. Ah! Now tell anybody what are the titi ompe.
In this mess, Obia ye.
Me betro one. Me can someone show evidence. On gold for oil.
Yeah, gold for oil.
Do you know how people are making money out of it? It's amazing.
Gold for oil program.
I'm in for page 3 of the government policy framework. Oma creative broker on a baby and temjina for ama bana to go that offer oil naba. And if we tell you the money that person is making, my goodness. The gold for oil now you say minus say fu ebu e kostro dollar no e page cedi na e kofo muntino yemfa gold for oil policy mrano. Because of gold for oil, somebody is a multi-millionaire in Ghana. Gold for oil policy. Me na American. Quote me on this show.
Onua FM 95.1.
In conspiracy of the rich, the political class will create the mess and profit from the mess. Number 2, and a water committee, technical committee between GOG and individual bondholder for what? Nasa mebao, ukra 11 players or marshal 21. Now what committee a mama be said the intimation. What's na kwa kofa said players now say how can they think? One person cannot discuss. Nigeria living the amount of geography question with Lagos. And a question number 1, discuss. Number 2, discuss. One of friends later. Please, one person cannot discuss. How can one person discuss? One person cannot discuss. And how na mind woman yesun bro no? A profit-making venture for the political class, the capitalist. Because ye, mine kobo busiana mini. Onua
FM 95.1.
And from the one a man which you finance minister domain and Indian Kobe and Quebec say okay. And for so 3 dear me and I move 50% and brought back to the government. Because me na minya commission, me honorable Chasa Dubois. And it's a money bread ya. Profit now you make it, you know. You donate you move 50% back to the government. What be that?
So the buy be mama agrofo say internet say omunyae pa
rather no
omunyae no omusani
biba akokra no ono asoma na ko pension odi ne sika akoma aban odididi no yes say abrewa no sika no no nya ebone no. We are visiting the incompetency of a government on innocent pensioners.
Enti no se bua me na memwa no wonti e no ye
it's very upset.
O chia o mo no se o menua no bua me na memwa because baby aga na edru no mo anye saa by March or minor bebo into buame na memboa bob
Onua FM 95.1.
oyedre
oyero nsem
bi
okay ena ukọ forest bi anso a dua etnepa na etwa nentem.
Okay.
When any lumber goes to the forest.
Yeah, or share near etnepa no.
Etnepa ade we sha ase no nka ye nru ha o. On says so opo jana do na afrosro. I think we can simple. Look, we be man now champion. Na be ma nipa ba go say wo champion. It's how you play the game. When they say a buying face challenge.
A buying beer.
It is the response of the government, and you have 2 things: either you react or you respond. When you react, the citizens will react back to you. But when you respond, they will think along with you. So a government must respond and not react. When the government becomes reactionary,
95.1.
the citizenry will agitate. But when a government responds, is it in good, is it in bad things? Because you see, mampanya kohwana all crowd or swagana de kwa samandoda. All over Ghana, nipa ba kopena we di president more 19 years, Rollins, His Excellency. Abra uya is or the Ghana koi. Kwame Nkrumah twa 9 or 11 years or the Ghana koi. At a most 3 years 7 months or the Ghana koi. E kire se obi ani wa wo so man wi adem obeja man ne ho. Enti ajapade ne apejade bi eye man ne dia no. You are just holding it in trust for the people. Enti it is your response, your humility, your engagement. And the Bema nipa sa wo yon boni omo be chewa na so mbeka se we de ye mfanche. Enti sa
Onua FM 95.1.
Ama for the very first time under the Fourth Republic, emrewafo pensioners I been sida omo bo aboso se ye ne aban be yamache. Omo se ye wie finance minister ye call Parliament of Ghana. And a national security implication. Of course. Do you know what this picture is painting to the outside world? Obi bi oya international investor bi amfa nisika Ghana. Because they are not safe to bring their money here.
For the bar, buy no crab, amene.
Professor, let me say this on your show. There's never shortage of money in the world. There's shortage of trust.
Shortage of trust.
Shortage of trust. There's never shortage of money. Minimobia wa court, ya manu jail term. And ya catch and say, when you $5 million metuaka, you be jail watchna. In your sketch, you man de neho. Minimobin suswa, no, they catch just 10,000.
Onua FM 95.1.
What is the difference between the two? So let me say it on this show. There is never shortage of money in the world. There's rather shortage of trust. A buying way ad indicates in trust governance. And GDA man for wama buying a kofum. And Ghana nibia fanisika. The confidence of Bemanisika Ghana, the any enkamine and shit. And in their capital flight in their course. A man for 4 musika, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Togo, etc. Because Ecobank headquarters of Togo. And it's a Ghana and Ifan is sick out in the obey. So the bet na my way mu. I better bond, I better T-bill. Na yen timin to your haircut beba. Na afe dia bambema debt exchange program there. And then they call Togo. And to the best in the say, the capital.
Let's say, is Togo's economy better than?
It is not better.
Onua FM 95.1.
People away.
Okay.
Means what must say? When you share a war with your neighbor, na oyiri subainya, you'll be tempted to love an ugly lady whom you don't even love. So you will be tempted to befriend a lady, not because I would don't know, but oyiri subain born intimate their corner born e kodoni pa born.
I see.
And the investment in a mutual mono. Investor no didn't see care back Ghana, fe obemano, debt exchange, no sure say there be. Sikani ya miya misika. Sana tedi a tinton time. Say me de back Ghana. Na finance minister dey in latter decision beba there. And me they call Ivory Coast. Me they call Togo. Me they call wherever because me they call wa me wa sumdue. And the abai no ye no. It was short, medium, long-term consequences. Now the long-term consequences, and they say,
Onua FM 95.1.
Until the next government be able to take over the reins of power of this government, you know, that kind of momentum. I will be near the pa man for say Ghana beyond aid. Mum for music may invest. You not see it. A banner son or quid do no the oko. I come in because Nanado obe dear man when you know 80 years, 80 plus.
And so much we are no we the 80 years.
So 80 years. Look what he self-actualized. And until now, young people must wake up and face the reality. Say enough is enough.
Wow. And enough is enough. Baby Edri, Ken Oforiata is enough is enough. And she says, pensioners in our conclusion, no pensioners say no. Niabubo ye de obe for musike
2 things. One.
Onua FM 95.1.
Sure.
Still feel me all can you say, oh, Buamina memoir.
Good.
Buamina memoir.
Rome was not built in a day. And one kasauti hua.
Yeah, you were born.
I want to urge and encourage every pensioner or retiree. Say, and among you on the fast within the remit of the law, they must not abuse the law. But some be picket even 30 days. No, mommy, you demand they should keep doing it. And we no serve as a buffer warning to the next government that you can't take the people for granted. You see, You can cheat some of the people for some, but not all the people all the time.
All the time.
Until the Americans say, in end, they know the minority in parliament, the onus lies on them. Pensioners, Akasa.
Onua FM
We want
95.1.
to see what the leaders, Vulnerable Dr. Kislato Forcing will do. And sure, we also can say the changes must be allowed to stay. God being so good, no person penny for new be Akasa, the changes is taking shape. The Americans say, Emerwafon Kokrafo Akasa, Central for Kasa, Mabunu Kasa. The final authority and the stamping on the ice of the cake is with Parliament. God being so good, no, there's a new phase of minority leadership in Parliament. And he said the first test of Honorable Ato Forsen this domestic debt exchange and the new CI. And he said, Obetna Siashe, na Emerafo ya mistreaty omo, ya mistreaty obia, na obehun se wa sosidia. And you want to know oh, wait, the first test was failed. But, and the Minyadaji TNO TV SYZ.
Onua FM 95.1.
Every means within the remit of the law. Our block is a young for pensioners and kahono. They will do it. Secondly, a insurance fund. A one thing at me before I drink insurance fund, oh, Pesica, we are see a home jaw. Pa binding and put insurance fund because I want when you claim my own cohort. I want to bind person or says cano. Yes, I know the move for anymore. International Insurance Commission must also come out and speak. Because the banking sector is going to be affected. They want to touch pensioners fund, they want to touch insurance fund. Nasa me bow, obi fie shi, obi dan shi, obi na mubu. No, here's insurance company bet you claim a manual. He no be first carefree. And the only savior we can have today is the minority leadership in Parliament. And I know
Onua FM 95.1.
the Honorable Ato Force and be a minority leader, no, he will not stoop low for this thing to pass.
And some of my dream, where did we go wrong to have arrived at this place? Me dream, I mean, just you. Yamfa calls by 5B. Na ansan wako. Your numbers 0550-582-982. Uwo ensemfwe bi anase bibi ka ewo ensemwa BOT. Akanya 0550-582-982. 0550-582-982. Na ode wadwenche atumi aba ansana yakọ because baby Ghana ekwedie finance minister na Onua Sebuame na memua enyensa omine bebo by March so yeah less than 2 weeks from now. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening.
Within the case make us free unsu junction.
Yeah, me and you.
Sembebre na papa na kano. You see I dey huna boy because I say minority no mu say no mu kan no mu gina mu na so pa na esa dia Ghana fu be super na ban we dey na hiambo. Kitaka witimi aka no.
Yeah, that's it. It's a minority for no and sorry. Do they even have the numbers to ever say if they have to vote on something? I don't see a problem. Hello?
Oprakate.
Yes, sir.
Say ajenkwa bi wo Ghana ha da mo sesie yi a papa yi a wote wo nchen a wo kasa no.
Onua FM
Ono
95.1.
na yemfa ajenkwa no ema no.
Hey, adentra.
Mo die nti ama me kasa ne se hwe ensam a papa yi ti ho no mu a obro so. The kind of education ode ma Ghana man. The kind of education ode ma Ghana man. Na se finance minister ese wono ne ho kire no. Enti yen Ghana fo moa no. Na so wono nso moa no a. Ni emede ka papa yi de ho no maka ne se ministers and pimpim o masesa. Deputy ministers and pimpim o masesa. The whole America, almighty Nigeria, one ministers yes say. America for one ministers yes say.
Onua FM 95.1.
Ghana, yadodo yes say. all the resources when Yankopon they are doing yen yantini amobia hoban. Eye me wo you see usika kakra no a yatete bi egu ho no mo no sa daachi bi no me ho kire mi amakwa akofa no eno na wo do nse ka na me de opraka se misika ni hobby na se misika ho no bia ene enka bank fo be chimi atum. I'm telling you ka display me kwa display o bank kro no am kokko yes abond no ho no enka mbe chimi atum adenti na ye nya abanya sabi ni trimu odin sa adentia enti papa no catch me say ya danase insurance wasika ebe na omdo omusika ne ye enti nke ho no mokra ye kwan a wasanka ban no sabi previous onimunyansa otimi ko ho no mokoko physical because insurance wasika enye adwuma bia papa nyame insure wate nyame ma onyi nkyere nyame nka mo protest
nyame enka wo so ayasemo sinisika waga ni odi be no hello the odi be kwa yo mo hello yes sir we did be aga sefri
ya frame we ni nyansa won tinyansa semase
unni nyansa on tinyansa semase me enti enyume
ba fekese
yes sir
na nyame se nkan kwatumi ha bi mutumi bare de ni so mu kasa bitumi bi sa nti ase you nyansa fu nyina wo mai mu ha na pipi for my bresa ha Dr. President, asema papa yi kacha o se wanga sa o ti wono ho to wa ye fom but to me for people our cast me kwa hu na adwene ensi hu yo kacha
95.1
hey yes sir we tie ni wie ye no wa ye fom
me there o kasa o kan yansa sem ba se bi se bi obi obabi a won ti ase nti o nya den o fa nya se
that's it. Hey, BOT, Obi etie we. Say o chen sofo o ye prophet of economics. Obi etie we I from na say what kire ni o ma se ama ba. Hello, yamfa tu. Hello. Yes sir. We did baby aga se free.
The family of this go make us see pastor akaba now.
Yo, eja mi enti o.
But some because kind of for that and it me for the house in you through on mara.
And what catch say or ye powerful HN cabinet.
Onua FM 95.1.
No be the actually akotum tama.
And na what didn't see akwanya no so kra Ezros will be yina yen ne hwan ye tumi yi
no. And yes any omu be kunyu. Because I'm saying papa yi ti say na papa nso oda ho bo ho no ma ye say yehu obla papa bi o body amai ma sa o ni nyame ni aduma
yo last one na men kind messages kakra on Facebook yes that Ghana for ebenya breaking news say Ken Oforiata resign ahwe o man ye bebo say o
the market will change, the market will respond.
Oh really?
South Africa near war. Friend Nhlang no okoto party with the Guta family. Guta family to say Kroma family be na powerful.
Onua FM 95.1.
Finance minister ni omo.
Yeah, me mama fa we na chirim. Hello. Last one.
Hello, Dr. Brother.
Yes sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening.
Nyame shira mo na juma pa mo ye.
Nyame shira also.
Wo eya na makuma ya yemja.
Eya na wakuma ta ya oya.
Makuma ya Dr. me Canada eya me dwi ade a eba no won. Enye wiase yi na Ghana wansem na me kan no. Ade a eba no won ye vi ya ye kasa ye bebo ye hutuo. Enye aban na obesu mo bi so bebo ye tuo. Ba ye kasa ye beku ye ho because of these people. We kill ourselves because of these people. We are some papa can. Or can't some no one can't say be a party and a party.
95.1.
Although or this is there, but only some no or can't some no fat no or be to one. Oh, not a big why you bet me every papa you know when another any couple of Volata everywhere and then you know you can not do because So the blame why you bet in na 8 years no mo better and you mo cha no mo nko. But the bibi wo why you be ya and you nyina ye kan ye mbom na ye mo free wo. And yes adia ye nyina ye be boy wo tuo. Me da say.
Yeah, that's it. And today you were talking about the powerful family.
Now, the one of the most powerful family is a Guta family. Into course, Africa, common obey minister do home. Right now, what then happened is not the former financial friend Hlang. Until Hlang no, or not to pet no could be keke. Keke o yes, I want
95.1.
And South Africa for Sony Muso see from. The very day we see from no. The market trend in South Africa changed because of one finance minister in South Africa called Klangla. In the day finance minister basic form, no, the market will respond positively.
Yes, someone person be investment or
yes.
Yes, and for at the bench,
there's a vote of no confidence in him, and the very day he goes, the market
that
will
is the
respond.
end. Yeah, that's a BOT for coming. Yami Inshra Papa. God willing, next week Monday. You best to us. You best to us. My main kind messages kakra I will Facebook. Jolate or say our leaders are simply not ready to develop us. Which country builds a factory? Which country builds a factory with any roadmap for raw materials? You set up a factory, inaugurate it, only to later cry it has been shut down. Which country will you hear this? Okay, which country will have a sitting MP and a minister travel for several months and still receive salaries? Which serious country? And John Kwejo Frimpon say, ask him why he doesn't come on Onua Machi show again. Okay, John Kojo, he just slept. Godwin Damkwasi Bernad Oduro Takyie, I'm very impressed listening to you today. Enlighten us more on a regular basis. Monday, God bless you. And Emilio Gallo, I'll say, are we civilized at all? I don't think so. Queen starts SCCK MPDD. Yeah, that's it. All right, so 25 minutes past 5. Onua 95.1. Say the Success Institute of Professional Studies. Success Institute of Professional Studies. Institution be approval what Ghana has said by the Ghana Education Service. Is also affiliated with the Institute of Commercial Management (ICM) UK. My free tuition on ICT training. Yeah, computer abefo. Send ya ECFA yen. Send ya ECFA CSC. Send ya ECFA. Shisha no bibia. Obesuya computer hu bibia. Success Institute of Professional Studies. Yewo Kaswa campus wo and yewo Kanishi so a campus ewo ho. Open so kosa computer school ni bia. Me ba cho fraying. Ewo 026 220 1248 026 220 1248 and a 055 321 8533 055 321 8533. Kaswa branch, obey me after 0598 216 552. They go so a cow say our resort challenge, the whole of the month of February. Into a special program, the ama yadofunum ni tea for our for to your Valentine Day, Onua Valentine. Our resort challenge. Into which me aye audio Edia Seni 0591 50 73 64 audio 0591 50 73 64. Next nientia eka kiti bi nanga wade nugu enso awade no atumi atintim betumi acheni nyina na nyakwa bronoma abetra manim ha looking splendid and beautiful nyakwa Yamakwaba.
Pegase.
Baby Abogodi.
Oh, Nyankopon adom.